way to Spokane from Everett, where we are going to stay for a week and visit friends and family before flying back to Seattle. And it'll be one day until departure for Vietnam. So we've just entered the town of Leavenworth, which is kind of a remake of a Bavarian village in the state of Washington. Your favorite, huh?
I don't know why they have these, except for they're not like this, like bar and stuff.
Oh, there you go. Yellow mustard, plain and safe, and then it tastes a little bit of the Hawaiian pineapple. It's good. And onions. And a roll.
Nice, okay.
I got a pretzel with a special type of cheese. It's like garlic and it's white cheese.
Nice. It's got like dipping cheese. That looks good. That pretzel looks really good. I might have to eat half of it. We're at my sister's house, and the lens is a little bit blurry. So this is my sister's pool, and we bought the GoPro. One of the reasons was because we knew it was waterproof and we want to take it to water parks. So we're going to do our first durability test in the water. So how are we going to do it? Well, I'm going to throw it in the water and Maya's going to go get it. Ready, Maya?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, try not to pull my hair.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm putting your hair.
All right. Thank you. Is this for me? You want to give one to your sister? Thank you.
I'm gonna put some flowers in your hair.
All right.
Hey there. So we've got a bit of a crisis concerning Rosie, our cat. When I went to the vet in Port Angeles, they told me that it was too soon for her health certificate. We need to wait till we were within 30 days of departure. And so I said, okay, that's fine, but we're not going to be in Port Angeles. So what do I need? And they said, well, just make sure you get one from a USDA certified veterinarian. So I thought, okay, cool, that's good. So I figured I'd wait till we got over to Spokane to do it because I had all this other stuff that I was working on. And then today called to schedule an appointment and find out that this certificate that they issued then needs to be mailed to the state capitol in Washington, that's Olympia, to be stamped and then mailed back. And so we're leaving in 6 days. And so I had to scramble and try to find somebody who would give us this emergency situation. And then we're gonna have to FedEx it overnight to Olympia and then have it FedExed to our address. We're gonna be in Seattle before we fly out. So we're cutting it really close and I'm a little bit stressed out. But I want to give a shout out to this clinic that's taking us in. I called about 6 or 7 places and got pretty much no sympathy whatsoever. I tried to explain to them, yes, I know I'm stupid, but I have a 10-year-old girl who's going to be heartbroken if we can't take her cat, and it seemed to not really matter to most people. But Spokane Valley Animal Hospital, thank you very much. Anybody who's in Spokane, these guys have a heart. They see the human side of the customer, and so I really want to give them a shout out and say thank you for helping us. That's Oliver, Rosie's nemesis. Oliver. Oliver. An update. We got Rosie's medical exam, health exam completed. Health certificate was filled out. She also had a rabies vaccination certificate that was completed and filled out and signed by a, we're under attack. So we got the health certificate and the rabies vaccine certificate signed by USDA certified veterinarian, and then took it to FedEx and paid for overnight delivery, have it delivered before 10 a.m. to Olympia, where they have to stamp it to make it officially certified. Also paid for the return envelope overnight, and set it up for it to be delivered to my friend's home in the Seattle area rather than Spokane, because we're not going to be here by the time it would get back. So now it's just a waiting game. It should arrive on Wednesday morning, and they are open. The office is open on Wednesday. I'm hoping that they get to it that day and get it back into the mail by the end of that day, and if that happens, it should arrive Friday morning. Thursday being the 4th of July, everything's closed. If they don't get to it on Wednesday, I'm hoping at the very least they get to it on Friday and then get it in the mail by the end of that day, and it should arrive at my friend's home on Saturday, which would be perfectly fine. We can get it, we'll be good to go for Monday. If it doesn't arrive by Saturday, we're in trouble. We're gonna have to probably rearrange our flight, which I checked the cost of that is $525 fee. Because $300 to adjust my ticket and $225 to adjust Maya's ticket, plus whatever the difference in the cost of the ticket would be from the original price to whatever it is now. And plus we've got 3 nights hotel booked in Hanoi, which probably won't be a big deal to change the dates of, but I don't know, I haven't looked into that. Anyway, a bunch of accumulated expenses. So I'm nervous, keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that this all gets taken care of tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm going to call them about a half dozen times, be a little bit of a pest, but try to, again, hope that they realize that, you know, there are lives that are affected by this. Yes, I was stupid about this whole thing, but please help us out. Anyway, I'll let you know how that all turns out. There it is. How was it?
It's hard. It's kind of scary.
Look, 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 look. Happy 4th of July to my fellow Americans. I am spending the holiday doing something fairly unconventional for the 4th of July. I'm going to see the movie Yesterday with my brother-in-law. In honor of Independence Day, we're going to see a movie about a British rock band. It's sort of anti-American, isn't it? What are you going to do? We're having a little memorial for my sister. It's a very relaxed type of memorial. It's more of a family gathering. People swimming, eating some food, remembering her.
He thinks that's a toy.
Oh, he wants the sweet.
Quick review of the movie Yesterday that we saw. Yesterday? It was okay. The music's good. Anything about the Beatles is always a good thing. I would say on a scale of 0 to 100, I'd give it like 75, maybe. I probably wouldn't want to see it again. It was entertaining enough, a little bit goofy in some parts. I've got good news to report. Rosie's certificate and her health certificate and her vaccine certificate were completed on Wednesday and sent in the mail, and they just arrived this morning at my friend's house. Had them open it up and look at it, and everything was approved, and that's a huge relief to me. So we're all ready to go. We're now just a couple of days away. Tomorrow we head back over to the Seattle area and getting there. We're getting real close.